Hello and welcome back to Mr. Ed Plays Factorio Space Age. Oh god, why does it keep doing this to me? I don't want to see it. Although at the rate that I'm playing, I'm never gonna. Oh my god, I gotta do something. All right, we're gonna do something. I need rocket fuel. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this episode is oil. That's it, all right? That is it. That's it. Because I was thinking, like, what if the electricity situation in space is the same as the electricity situation on a planet, which is in space. So we're technically all in space at all times, if you think about it. So let's see. If we go to space platform, what if I put a solar panel down? Why not, right? Let's find a solar panel. It does seem as though it could be placed, hypothetically speaking. Do I have these? Yeah, excellent. Do I have any more? Yeah, do I have any more? No. That's concerning. That's a very concerning sound. Okay, so if I put that there, it works. Is there sun out here? I mean, there are suns in space. That is how that works. Can I, like, by the way, no. I'm trying to, like, click on these asteroids. So I wonder if that would just work. If I did this. So I need a medium electric pole, and it doesn't say request for construction solar panel. Little concerning. I was trying to like look because we had the tips and tricks space platforms, and I like watched this video, but once it places what I believe to be like the asteroid collectors or whatever, these things, they don't show the electricity symbol, so it seems different, and none of this other stuff does anything. Also, this is just an inserter that seems to be powered by nothing. I don't know. This orbital logistics one is wild. This is a very long video. I didn't watch like the whole thing, but I took a screenshot of like when you could see the base. I couldn't see anything that I immediately recognized as power situation thingies. But maybe there's stuff I just don't know about. So, I don't know. We'll see. I just wonder about that. But I won't be able to put stuff in there. Like if I had thing that I could do stuff with, it would be different. I don't know, solar panels, and well, I don't think I do have one of those. Okay, so if I like let's go up and get a solar panel. Not that it matters. Do I have rocket fuel too? Bring me rocket fuel. Give me all the rocket fuel. I do have okay, yeah, I have rocket fuel. It's fine. All of it. Well, I only have the 4, and then the 50, I only have 2. Okay, well, fine, whatever. If only I hadn't saved the game. I could send another rocket. Is it 1? It's 1. Oh, and now I need the blues. Well, at least I have a bunch of those. Okay, and then low density, I just fill that up. So I'm guessing I'll need a lot more of that. So yeah, I will need to do stuff differently. So I guess I'm probably good with the robots now, right? Let's check out my robots. How are robot? Looks like I got 52 constructions and 100 logistics. I thought I had more than that at one point, so that's concerning. I wonder if now, hold on, if I press L and then I go to search for, because that's members, but what's inside it? If I type in logistic, yeah, there's 20 logistic robots in the network, so that's not helpful, I don't think. So how can I fix that? I guess I could request them, and then I guess all of the constructions that you can give me, and anything that's in there. So there's 16 constructions, and I have the 20 logistics. Okay, so I could take these away, and then I could place all of these, and they'll just go in, not in a chest or anything. Same for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so then if that's all good, I'm going to say that's good. I'm not really doing anything with robots right now. I just really mostly wanted the logistics robots to bring me stuff when I need to bring stuff. So the construction is less useful. So what I'm going to do is deconstruct everything up here, take it all down, take it all away, because this was all just temporary. And from that point forward, I will have done that, what I just said. Everything will be deconstructed. Oops, inserters first. By the way, the shenanigans that I had to do to make all this work without, like, doing anything more shenanigan-y, which I didn't do, was laughable. And, like, I wanted things like iron gear wheels because I was upgrading everything to red, so I needed a lot of red belts, so I put a bunch of iron gear wheel stuff down for that. And that's what I did. You guys didn't see any of that because I was all off-cam, which is a shorter way of saying camera. It saves me time. It's a time saver. All right, I'm deciding I don't want to do this now. I'll just take away all the inserters, and I guess I did. Okay, so forget all of this that you're seeing here. We're not going to do any of this. I just needed to get electronic engine units. I guess some people just call it electric engine units. I'm seeing the word electronic circuits there, so that's throwing me off. But I needed those, so I needed all the stuff that goes into it, and then I took them away, and then I got rid of that, and there you go. I was considering, because I have all of this oil here, and oil fluids are like very temperamental in this game. Like if I got rid of all of the pipes that and the tanks that had it in it, I think all that oil would go away. Space science now. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, yep, it grabs. I'm believing that's the asteroid collector. And it has to go to a crusher, I think. I think it has to go to crushers. I'm guessing that's what these things are. Can I alt-click on those? No. Space science packs can only be produced on a space platform using processed asteroid chunks. I knew that. I picked that up. I gathered it. I'm hoping it's going to give me more tips as time goes on. Just the tip. Cut that. Anyway, if I were to get rid of all of this stuff, I would lose all that oil, and I don't want to do that. So what I was considering doing was taking a bunch of pipes and like routing over to here. I actually had built some storage tanks here that I was gonna route that over to, but then I got rid of them because I figured that was actually dumb. I don't think I need to. I think if I got rid of this oil, I'd be fine ultimately because it needs to make oil. I have to optimize it. That's what I want to do. I want to optimize it. I just want to. And I'm going to use the comments that I've received to do it. So I want to take everything down that's here. I want to do that badly because like these oil refineries won't be as they are. I don't think I'm going to have any doing regular... What do you call this? This recipe of basic. Nothing will be basic. Everything will only be advanced. But that means everything's going to be different. So I guess we just have to take it down, right? You guys aren't telling me if I need to or not. I can get rid of these. This is not needed for now. Yeah, I will. It's happening. I could have saved all that oil, but I didn't. I just didn't. All right, so this is going to take me a second to deconstruct all this. I'll see you guys in a minute. Because I having robots do it, actually, now that I think about it. I don't want it to do those storage tanks, because those are actually good. You know what I need to do, actually? Undo the big deconstruction thing I just did. There, okay. What I need to do is, like, make a deconstruction planner and have it blacklist transport belts, because those are the one thing that I actually am like, don't worry about it, boys. I will do that. I will worry about it. Everything else, you're good, son. Oh, and like trees and stuff. Okay, hold on. Yeah, like trees. Oh, there's so many more trees and things. Okay. Forget it. I won't have my boys do it. I'll just do it myself. We're going Thanos mode, boys. Also, I had forgotten that there was a rule about coal and the boilers. I believe a red belt, a full red belt, so 2 lanes of coal, can supply 30 boilers. If those boilers and associated steam engines are like fully operational. Right now, my power, which I can't show you because I don't know what the hotkey is, I guess I click, is so low that it's not really an issue right now, but as I add more stuff, it will be. It's because, but I have 1 lane of coal and 1 lane of solid fuel. Wow, I really struggled with that, and that is fine. I think people see. I seemed to get the impression based on what people said that it grabs from the. In this case, it'd be the right lane first, so it'd be the coal first. So these should be full of coal. Yeah, if I take that coal, it fills it with coal. So. I don't know. I'm guessing that's right. But how many boilers do I have here? That's Ghost. If I just do a deconstruction, just because I want it to show me. 20. Okay. 20. I could have 10 more if I had a full belt. And if I was in the middle of talking or saying anything at any point, then I'm sorry. I frequently have to apologize for me talking. I really want to do all this in this episode. I used to, when I had longer episodes, I feel like I was able to get more, like episodes were a lot more focused. It was like in this episode, let's put that back. In this episode, we're going to, and by the way, I'm out of racket fuel and I can't make that because that's all part of this. I could say in this episode, we're going to be doing this, and I wouldn't end the episode until that happens. Now, however, things are a little different because my episodes are way shorter. And so I kind of have to stop when I reach a certain time, and that's fine. But it also means that sometimes episodes just kind of, lots of repetitivity in an episode that is less than ideal, but is what it is. Oh, oops. Okay. Whoops. Well, that's going to be an issue. Let's, I can just put stuff in my car for now. Let's put a bunch of stuff in my car I don't really need. Some of the solid fuel I want to keep, though. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I'm grabbing a bunch of plastic. That's good. I can make more RoboPorts with that. I want to bring RoboPorts down here so that they can be here. I probably need batteries for the RoboPorts, too, so this is actually perfect. RoboPort. Damn, I also need steel plates, which I don't have with me. Whoops. Okay. All right. All right. If I trash unrequested, can I find some steel plates in here anywhere? Visually, there's some. I want those steel plates. Okay, so I can... That's not enough. But I have steel plates in here. Oh, materials, damn it. Okay. Hell. I can make 2 of those. It'll take it away. Well, I'll take trash unrequested off now and then. I can make 2 of those, yeah. Oh, I filled it up. I grabbed everything from here so I could have it take, but then my RoboPort was not being built because it was full. Oops. Okay. All right, so down. I can go down, down, down. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this sucks. this rocket silo is right where my RoboPort would want to be. All right, well, let's save the game. Let's copy this and put it up there. Actually, let's take that away. Let's copy this, put it right there. This is currently at 38%. If I get rid of that and then my boys build it, it's at 0%. So I would need to start over if I did that. I don't see anything in here that's like rocket. But well, can I search rocket? Yeah, no. Okay, so load game. I don't know how big a deal that would be, 38. It's weird because this is like, it's making this product a rocket part, but like that's not a thing that then would exist. Like a rocket part. It's made in a rocket silo. Yeah, it's not like a thing really. It's this. Oh well. But I do kind of want to move all my RoboPorts down. I'll worry about it like later, but because like this one right there is where I want the rest of them to be. So if I put that, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Oh, you know what? And that's even actually fine, because I was thinking that, like, I would have to move all of these chests down, and that's not true. They can stay there, and I can just move it later. Okay, great. Oh, whoops. They were bringing, and then I broke. Oops. I want it to be exactly down. I guess if it's connected to either one of those, it'll be exactly down. Okay. So there's where that one will be. Which now it's not powered, of course. I have to do 2 of those. And then another one can probably go underneath it. Yes, okay. Yes, I've avoided the issue. But now it's not powered. So I will want to take one of these down to here. Oh, if only it could power both. It doesn't matter if that's powered, because that's not doing anything right now. But I do love that I won't have to add another medium electric pole because the big one fits. All right, we're hurrying to do this because we need to do it. And now I can work down here with that, and my boys will do what they need to do. Thanks, boys. Appreciate ya. Slurp. I know I need to add way more RoboPorts for power purposes for these robots because they're diminished on power, but I'm not worrying about that right yet. Okay, one thing I wanted to float to you guys is on my Switch version. I told you I'm playing a new Switch version. I had this idea where because I've been using like the main bus design, and I was like, well, we have oil. And oil, like liquids and things, are kind of incongruous with the idea of a bus. I know we can do like pipes, and especially pipe to grounds to go, and that's great, and I love that for me. But the other conversation to be had is that we don't have to lock ourselves into everything being in one area. Like every time I played a game, it's been, here's my lake, that's where I'm going to get power from, and then I'm going to take all my oil stuff to it and pull water from it. To do that, doesn't have to be. Like, here's an oil thing here. There's other oil, like, over here. There's even more oil other places if we search oil. Like, there's some down there, over here. Like, I could take all of this oil to, like, this lake, for example, and then that would be where all my oil processing happens. So I did that in my Switch version. I took, I made an area for all the processing to happen, but then I was like, well, some of the oil stuff does require like things like iron plates. So that's a little trickier. So what I did was I placed a bunch of chemical plants, and then everything that I had available unlocked all the research. I like clicked on it and then saw what it was. And the only 3 things that I needed from outside were iron plates, copper plates, and coal. And I believe that's still true even with what I have now, which is more stuff. Yeah, it looks all right. So what I just did was I just added I added another train to take those supplies over to the oil area. So there's an idea we could think about. I'm just now deciding I'm not going to do that, but it is a conversation to be had. There also should be a car somewhere. I'm not seeing it. It's up there. Okay. And I know I'm going to need more iron and stuff. Oh, that was another conversation I wanted to have. There's so many things, so many tracks we need to be aware of. So people have said, when I was talking in the last episode about the number of belts and lanes and everything, people had talked about how some of the items that are on the bus in regards to like the green chips are using other things that are on the bus, and some of those are pretty completely used. I believe somebody had mentioned that like 1 belt of iron plates will make 1 belt of iron gear wheels. That's not true though, because it's like it makes 2. It makes 2. I don't know. But the idea is like you want to start off with like 2 for situations of iron plates. Some of those will go to the gear wheel. Some of them will go to the green chips. You'll be left with the 4 that'll go on everything else, and then the green chips and everything. And it'll completely diminish the 4 iron plates. I don't know. That's just a conversation that somebody had. People had been saying. And I don't know. I'm going to ignore all of that. All that's getting ignored. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here. And then here, and then I'm going to do this and this. I think I'm going to lose some oil doing this, but there. Oh, that's not connected, is it? Okay. Oh, that built too. Okay, there. So actually, I don't want that to do it yet. So these should be as full as they can there and there. So if I have those, which it looks like I do because I got 2 boys working. So it'll build those and it'll fill out there. So now I should be able to get rid of this. There you go. And like those in there. So if I got rid of that, then I got rid of that. Okay, so I don't think I lost out on too much oil there doing that. There you go. Oh, hey. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know why you left. Oh, I also didn't do anything with the train signals. So like this train is just kind of sitting here. I think I turned that off. Yeah, manual mode. That's fine. Boy, I said I wanted to do this all in this episode, and this episode's getting long. I haven't even done anything. Okay, let's trash unrequested again, and then let's make sure we have get rid of it. Have oil refineries, as many as I have. I don't think I have that many. And chemical plants. And then I have pipes in here. This says 100, and it's not red, which means I probably have more pipes. So bring me 500 pipes. And then I don't have pipe to grounds in here either. That's weird. I don't know how many of those I have. Probably not many. Let's do 100. I probably won't need that many, but give me what you can give me. I'll turn trash unrequested off. All right, so I got 15 of those, 13 of those. That's great. 22. And then do you have a bunch of garbage? Yeah, you do. Okay, trash unrequested again. I love having this many robots. If I still had like my 2 or 3 that I had way before, it'd be bad. I'm also going to take away these ghosts for the beacons. This thing down there that I was going to point to for some reason on my monitor is annoying me. And I could do this. I don't know why I'm not doing that. It didn't work. There we go. There we go. Trash unrequested. Turn that back off. Take my car back down. Here we go. We're doing it. Hey, boys. This is Mr. Red here, speaking to you from the future. It's great here. We have flying cars and hoverboards, but only in the movies. I'm ending this episode now. I recorded a super long episode recording, and then later decided to edit it up into smaller episodes. So I never did a proper outro, but here I am recording a proper outro. All right, tune in 2 days for more exciting Mr. Red Plays Factorio Space Age Adventures. Until then, I've been Future Red. Stay spooky out there, everybody, and remember, beep boop.